What's up guys, today I'm gonna teach you about Blue Vegeta's pressure options and mix-up potential. I think he works extremely well as a point character. He builds insane amounts of meter, has very strong pressure, really good wall carry, and gains really strong mix-ups with well-timed assists. So what exactly makes his pressure strong? Well, the simple answer is his Rekkas. He has a forward-moving 3-hit special move which he can either do as a block string, delay them, or simply stop before finishing all 3 hits. This creates a guessing game for your opponent which is heavily in your favor. This means that once you get going, it's hard for them to take their turn back without taking a huge risk or using a well-timed guard cancel. While you are negative on block after your Rekka is blocked, the fact that you can follow it up creates what is known as mental frame advantage, which basically lets you continue pressuring by making your opponent hesitate, even if it was technically their turn. Another important property of this move, which is basically what sets up his crazy mix-up potential, is that the light version recovers in the air, letting you air dash or press buttons after it before you fall to the ground, while the medium version recovers on the ground. This move is also the main reason he builds so much meter, and has really good wall carry both on hit and on block. As you can see, you can take your opponent from corner to corner on block while building over 1 bar of meter, and all this is a true block string, so the only thing your opponent can do is block or guard cancel. The most important factors to consider when we talk about pressure and mixing your opponent up are knowing your options and knowing the correct timing. So first, let's talk a bit about the options you have to open your opponent up. They really are quite simple and there are not that many of them. You can land a low, an overhead, a frame trap, a left-right mix-up, or a throw. Do keep in mind that this game has auto-block during block strings, meaning as long as you are guessing correctly on whether the attack is a low or an overhead, the direction you are blocking won't matter once you are already in block stun. This also means that in offense, when you want to land a left-right mix-up, you must make sure it isn't a part of the block string you were previously pressuring with. However, you also have to make sure it is not delayed too much, otherwise it will be too easy to react to. As I've said at the start of the video, Blue Vegeta works really well with assists when it comes to his pressure game, and now I'll explain why. The more obvious reason is that assists cover up the recovery you have at the end of your Rekkas, meaning that you can continue your pressure or land a mix-up safely, without having to rely on your opponent making a mistake. While you're not punishable after your Rekkas are blocked, it's not really your turn for a mix-up, that's why you need the assist to help you out there. And with the help of the assist, you basically force a mix-up on your opponent. A not so obvious reason, and why some assists are actually really strong for creating mix-up opportunities, and this has nothing to do with the frame data or hitboxes on the assists, but simply how much they obscure the screen, making the mix-up harder to see and therefore harder to react to. So now, having covered the basics as to how and why Blue Vegeta's mix-up works, let's take a look at some examples. As I've said before, you have to pay attention to the timing on each assist, since that depends on what assist you are using and also what mix-up you're trying to land. I'm gonna shut up now and let the clips speak for themselves. どこだマジけなしの勇者たち正々堂々正々堂そんなハイテンションでぶつかれ熱いアドレナリンがスパイクする正々堂々汗ゆめここは宇宙という名のスタジアム星の真っ只中で俺たち未来へのHere we go 葉っぱかけたなら可能性どうしているんだぜ限界未来へ go Yeah we'll go I gotta fight 欲しい宝はこの腕で勝ち取る I gotta make it 壁を乗り越えてリスクを引き受けて羽ばたくのさ眠れる勇者よ目覚めろくすぶるハートに火をつけろ
ャンスだぜ天真爛漫 Say it to me